Hey everybody, welcome to Wateree Marina. We're here today with the 2015 Sea-Ark RXV 186. This is a V-Haul aluminum fishing boat. If you've been researching Sea-Ark for a while, you know that Sea-Ark is all about durability and serious hardcore fishing. They do not make a cheap boat. If you're looking for a cheap boat, this is definitely not your match. But if you're looking for one that's built solid, that you can have for 10, 20 years and for a lifetime, it's going to be strong. This is a boat you may want to do some serious research on. Let's talk about this RXV 186 real quick, and I'll tell you a little bit about some of the construction material and design that allows this to be the only aluminum welded fishing boat with a lifetime puncture-proof hull warranty. But you can see you've got your fishing chairs. Those are removable with the pedestal. You've got a storage locker up front. Access to, when you open up this compartment, see you've got more storage in there. You have your trolling motor plug as well as a trim switch for your gas engine. If you get up into some shallow water, you can actually trim your engine up from the bow without having to move and rearrange everything. It's also sprayed, all of the casting platforms are sprayed with the gator hide right at the facility, and the camo paint is painted on top. As you look at, talking about the construction quality, if you look at the full-length piano hinge, that is going to be able to rattle around and, you know, knock it around with your gear and your equipment, and it's still going to fit right, fit solid, fit tight without rattling like a lot of the cheaper boats will do. As we come down the line, this boat's made with 100 gauge aluminum on the exterior, and you're actually welded up front on your bend, which gives it that structural integrity on the sidewall. You actually got a weld there to make sure that's nice and solid, again, for the lifetime. On the flooring, you've got your diamond plate or your tread plate. That's 125 gauge. That's thicker than most manufacturers use, and it's tread plate so that you don't have any of that warping or that oil canning when you're out on a hot day. If you've ever been on an aluminum boat that you kind of hear that aluminum flex and pop and bend, that is ultimately going to lead to a structural failure at some point, because anytime you bend aluminum over and over, just like a tin can, you're going to have a hole or a very serious issue. And again, that's why Sea-Ark is able to offer that lifetime puncture-proof hull warranty. This boat just came in, so it's not fully put together, but you've got your live well there. There's a seat cushion. If you look at the one next to it, you can see how that seat cushion will set up. There's also a windshield and a grab handle that will be mounted, and it's over in that pack as well. You've got your driver's seat flip down, just like the rear and forward fishing seats. At your console, you got all your gauges. It's pre-rigged or pre-wired at the factory with the Yamaha controls, Yamaha steering. So that's all been done at the factory, but you have the option to put whatever power. We offer all the Yamaha engines here, and you can put on whatever size makes sense for you and your fishing style. Again, more storage compartments in the rear here. You've got a nice big heavy-duty Perco latch. You can see those storage compartments nice and finished off. Full-length piano hinges. Just see how solid that sounds even on the video. But look at that latch and that hinge, nice and solid. And the catch on that, again, nice and solid. Like I said, if you're looking for a cheap boat, Sea-Ark is not the way to go. But if you're looking for a boat that's going to be strong for a lifetime, that's going to be durable, that you can fish and you can get up in the rocks and you can use the boat the way you know you need to use it to get to the fish you're fishing, whether it's a crappie or stripers or bass or catfish, whatever it is. But again, this RXV 186, we can hang the engine. We've got the Easy Loader aluminum trailer already set up. But let me show you a couple other things about the boat. You can see more seat mounts if you want to. We equip these boats pretty basic out the gate, but we can really accessorize them however it makes sense for you and your fishing style. There's a lot, whether it's a trolling motor, whether it's a bimini top, whether it's rod holders, electronics, fish finders, all that stuff. We can customize the boat specifically for your fishing style. And we know that our Sea Ark clients are serious fishing, and we want to set it up just the way you want. But I want to talk to you a little bit about the construction. I mentioned that that this is not a cheap boat, and you know, it is going to be a couple $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 more expensive than some of the so-called competitors out there. But this is one of the reasons. It actually goes this way. This is the cap rail that goes along the top of the boat. If you look, we've got the cleats mounted to this cap rail. But if you look how thick that aluminum is, and it's actually extruded aluminum, which means that it's pressed through to come up with this form. It's not bent, and which makes it stronger, so that when you're actually mounting a rod holder or a cleat or whatever it is into this cap rail, that you've got a nice solid structure. And then you've got another little lip there that we put a finished piece on. But you can also, when you're mounting accessories, you can get it nice and tight on there, so your rod holders and everything is fitting tight on your boat. Something that that's one of the largest cap rails in the aluminum fishing boat manufacturers are using these days. I wanted to also show you something that I think is extremely important with the way a lot of our clients fish around here in the Carolinas, and that is this full-length 3/16 steel or 3/16 aluminum full-length keel. But that piece is welded. You can kind of see right there, and it's welded down that full length of the boat. And what that means to you is when you pull up on a sandbar, when you pull up on the bank, you're in some shallow water and you're knocking around on some of those rocks and stuff, the most susceptible part actually has another protective piece that's welded on there, and look at how solid and sturdy that is. That's one more reason why Sea Ark is the only aluminum welded aluminum fishing boat manufacturer that offers that lifetime puncture-proof hull warranty. Not only do they build a better product, but they actually stand behind it with their warranty. Another thing about Sea Ark is we talked about the 125 gauge tread plate in the flooring. There's no wood in this boat, no wood in the seat bases, no wood in the floor, no wood in the structure of the boat, no wood in the boat whatsoever. It's all composite materials and aluminum, and means you're not going to have to worry about rot. You're not going to have to worry about 5-10 years down the line when you go to sell it or move up that you're going to have issues, and you're going to have you know, lost a ton of value in the boat. The other thing that we do on these Sea Arks that you don't see on some of the cheaper models is we actually finish the sidewalls. Not only does it look nicer, give you a nice place to mount if you're going to put a gun rack for your duck hunting or rod holders or whatever it is, but it also makes the boat stronger, more structurally firm, and there's some really key pieces that blocks off with the ribbing of the boat. But come in, talk to Jamie, our fishing boat expert, and he can give you some more details on this Sea Ark RXV 186. Give him a call at 803-475-1224. Again, 803-475-1224. Thanks a lot. We'll talk to you soon.